Yo guys, what's good? My name is Callum Dolby and welcome back to another video on my channel. So this is going to be an FA Cup matchday vlog. We're at home against Dover Athletic. This is their badge for some of you who aren't familiar with them. They are 2 leagues below us in the English Football League system. So they are in the National League, I believe it's called, or Vanarama National League, one of them two. I think they're quite low down, but we still can't really discount them because you never know with a cup. The cup's always an interesting one. You never know what's going to happen. You look at this realistically at home against a non-league side who aren't really doing too well. You probably fancy your chances, but like I said, you never know in the cup. And I know that Dover have won their last 7 out of 10 away games, so they're obviously good away from home. I know they set up in a diamond as well from watching Fergie's interview a couple of days ago, so it'll be interesting to see if we change formation or they change formation. I could see us maybe going with wingers and having Dembele on, maybe, but Fergie is quite stubborn with that sort of stuff, so I reckon we'll stick to a diamond today. We'll probably play the first team and then the reserves in the other cup against Ipswich on Wednesday, which I'm also going to vlog, and then on Saturday I think it's against Portsmouth. I think it's against Portsmouth. We'll play the first team again, because realistically we're not gonna we're going to get more money from the FA Cup than the leasing.com trophy, to say the least. I know it's obviously a day out in Wembley and stuff, but yeah, I think for the club, I think the priority's probably got to be league and then FA Cup. And then probably the leasing.com or whatever it is. Maybe, I don't know, because like I said, it is a chance to go to Wembley and it's a really good day out, but I really enjoy going to a Premier League club away. Like we had obviously Villa when they were in the Championship a few seasons ago, and we also had Chelsea, I think that was like 3 seasons ago. We had Leicester at home. The last few years we've actually had some pretty decent ties, because we normally just used to get West Brom. But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to the game today. I'm looking forward to see what Dover can do. I know that they've recently lost their striker back to Leyton Orient. He was on loan. I think it was Sotriu or something like that. I don't really know how to pronounce it, but something like that. Their striker, who's been doing really well, and I know a lot of Dover fans are pretty upset that he's gone, but he'll go back to League 2 with Leyton Orient and probably go straight back into the first team if they've recalled him like that. But yeah, let's get into some facts about Dover, how they got to this round, and see what threats they bring. So yeah, I'm going to swap over to Computer View to go through your guys' predictions as well, so let's do that now. Right guys, so here we go. We are in Computer View now. So let's go through your guys' predictions. I sent out this tweet, I believe it was on Friday. So yeah, get your predictions in. The reply to this tweet for tomorrow's Emirates FA Cup game versus Dover, to be featured in my matchday vlog, which should go live on Monday evening, which it should do, depending on when the highlights get released, because I always put them in. If there's none, then it'll probably be up tonight, but hopefully there is. So let's get into your predictions now. So first of all, we've got my dad, obviously, at Dolby 1967, saying 3-0 Posh, Toney, Beavers and Ward. And then someone else saying Beavers, but my dad's replying saying, remembering that volley from, I believe it was last week, where yeah, I was almost convinced for a second when I thought that was going to go in, but yeah, let's carry on. So we've got 3-0 Posh from Simon Parker, 2 for Toney and Beavers again, so another one saying Beavers. And then we've also got at Che Herbert 12, or Che, or Che. So next up we've got Che Herbert 12, who's saying 4-1 Posh, Toney ×2, Beavers again, and Ward. So Beavers is a very popular pick to score today, surprisingly. And then we've got Jordan Duffy, who is going to say 2-0 Posh, Toney and Maddison. At Real Michael Reed is saying 4-0 Posh, Toney and Eisa to both get a brace. Chris Cook 1979 is saying 2-0 Posh, Maddison to get 2. Ben Beebe is saying 2-1 Posh, Ward and Maddison. And then we've got Paul Day. This was quite an interesting one. We've got Paul Day, who said 6-0, Toney getting a hat-trick, Ward, Ken and Mo Eisa scoring the other goals. And someone's actually took him up on that. So he's got Mo Eisa, Ward, Ken and Toney to score 3 or more, and the full-time score to be 6-0 at 3,000 to 1. So I think he's probably put a quid on that. So if that comes through, then yeah, I'm guessing Lord Ivan's going to have a good evening. But if I don't know if I can see that. For my own prediction, I'm not really too sure. I haven't really been too convinced by our last few performances, as you guys know. So I'm going to say 2-1. I think we're going to be drawing. I think it'll go 1-1, and then we'll snatch it in the last sort of 10-15 minutes. And the goal scorers, I'm going to go with Toney and Eisa. I think both of them need to get on the score sheet, and it'll just do their conference a world of good going back into, because I don't think they'll play against Ipswich, so going back into the league on Saturday. So yeah, that's my prediction, 2-1 to the Posh. And if you do want to be featured in this vlog, then make sure to follow me on Twitter. It's at Callum Dolby with 2 underscores, and just look out for these tweets I send out a day or 2 before each game. Just get your replies in and you'll be in the video just like that. So I have actually looked to see how far it is from the Crabble Stadium, which is Dover's ground, to our stadium. So it's 2 hours and 58 minutes without tolls, so let's just say 3 hours. I'm not sure how many Dover fans are coming, because I looked on the Posh's Twitter and I looked on Dover's Twitter, but none of them had the figures for the fans coming down. So I'm going to assume it's probably going to be a couple hundred, maybe. I'm not too sure. I don't think the crowd will be that great today, but you might actually notice another tab that I have open is Ricky Miller. So this is one of the connections we do have to Dover. Obviously, we bought him from Dover at the start of 2017, and yeah, to say that he didn't have a great stint in league football is a bit of an understatement, to say the least. But yeah, he came to us. There was quite a lot of hype because he scored a lot of goals in like 2 seasons. As you can see there, 86 appearances and 60 goals. And yeah, he was tearing it up in non-league. He's a local lad, so we thought we'd sign him. And pretty much the only good thing he did do was go in the away end against Northampton, and yeah, just taunt the Northampton fans at their own ground. But as a footballer, it's a different story. Yeah, he wasn't the best, to be honest. And whenever he came on, he didn't really do anything. His touch was poor, and he just wasn't a great footballer, to be honest. I really didn't rate him. And he messed up his own chances because he refused a breathalyzer test as well. So yeah, not really too much to say on Ricky Miller. I did try and look at Dover's club achievements as well on transfermarket.com, but yeah, I don't know. I guess promoted to the 5th division a few seasons ago, that's good for them, but no FA trophies or anything, it doesn't look like, unless you know, it doesn't say on here like the FA trophy, but I think it does. So yeah, I'm not really too sure about trophies or anything that they've won. But yeah, let's look how they actually got into this round. So obviously, if you're a non-league club, if you are in the 5th tier, which is obviously one below League 2, you have to play 1 qualifying round for the FA Cup, which they did against Weymouth away and won 2-1. And then if we just flick over, we'll see that obviously they did manage to beat Southend at home, which is a very good result for them. Obviously 2 leagues above, just like we are. They picked up the 1-0 win at home, and like I said, Sotiru, or however you pronounce his name, did actually get on the score sheet for them. And like I said before, he has gone back to Leyton Orient, so it'd be interesting to see how they cope without him. I'm not sure, you know, if they've got too many other players that will score, to be honest. But yeah, like I said, I don't really know too much about Dover. I'm not going to pretend that I do. I've done my research and I couldn't really find too much on them, to be honest. But yeah, just hopefully it'll be a good game. Hopefully they turn up. More importantly, hopefully we turn up, because the last few games have been not the best, to be honest. But yeah, we move on. So I'm going to head down to the ground pretty much now, as it is 12:30 nearly. So yeah, I'm going to head down to the ground now, and hopefully we can get a win. You never know what's going to happen in cup games, so it should be an exciting game. And yeah, I'll see you guys at London Road. Got the Dover fans over here. I said there'd probably be like a couple hundred. There looks to be about 60 or 70 there, but maybe more will come in before kickoff. But we've got, I don't know, 45 minutes until kickoff now, so yeah, let's get into the game. So instead of the music absolutely blaring, I'm going to try and tell you the team. Here we go. Right, so we've got Pim, Butler, Beavers, Ken, Eisa, Madison, Reed, Thompson, Toney, Blake Tracy and Ward. So I'm guessing Blake Tracy's going to play the left-sided diamond. And then on the bench, if I can see it, we've got Chapman, Woodyard, Bennett, Tazdemir, Mason, Kanu and Jade Jones. So yeah, full strength team as I predicted. I think we'll play the kids against Ipswich on Wednesday, but yeah, full strength team. That should be enough to beat Dover, but yeah, I can't look past Dover at the minute because I think they're a solid team, and I think they'll come here to defend and try and get a replay at their place. But we'll see how the game goes, and let's hope we get a win up the posh. So with the team announced, I'm still going to stay with my score prediction of 2-1. I don't think Dover are going to be a pushover, but yeah, we'll see. It can either go one or two ways. I think we will either win narrowly or win by quite a margin. Now the team's announced, what do you think the score's going to be?
4-0.
4-0. Goal scorers?
I'm going to go with, still stick with Beavers. I think Eisa, Toney and Madison.
Yeah, standard. Alright, so I got a 4-0 and a 2-1 from us too, so yeah, let's see if any of them happens. I'll be happy with either. Yeah, let's go.
They're loving it. Yeah, I don't know what happened. It's about 25 yards. Keeper was off his line. Just a volley straight in. Great goal. Can't really say much more. Great finish. Straight in. Let's see if we can get a few more. We've gone over just down the corner. We're on the counter here. Eisa. Good ball. Toney. Good attempt. Really good attempt by Toney there on the volley. Eisa running down the right hand side, crossing it in. Close.
What a goal that.
Dover on the attack here with their right back. I've got Ward on the right here, cross it in. Reed, shoot Reed! Oh! I thought that was going to be another banger from Reed there, but unfortunately not. Still 1-0 half an hour in. So after a spectacular dive from their striker, they've got a free kick in a pretty decent position on the corner of the box, right hand side. 35 minutes in, I'm not really sure who it is on the ball. Can't see his number, but yeah, let's see what happens with this one.
It's great work that, Jay. It's great work that.
That's refs in for this game. Right, here we go. Left footer. Well, you can hear what actually happened with that one. Good fun. Right, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get a highlight for it. Depends if it's on there or not. But
I don't know.
Oh dear. So Blake Tracy squared it. Blake Tracy squared it to Eisa, and he's missed it.
Must have been.
Like very open goal. Yeah, that wasn't good. Still 1-0. Dover are still in this game. We're not safe yet. That was awful. Another free kick to Dover. That was close. Just triple past the near post. Oh, they're getting closer. On the attack again, Madison on the right. Cuts inside. It's shoot here. Shoot! Oh dear. That went high and wide. We're on the break here. Toney. Play it through. Madison.
Oh! Very good time! target.
That's 2 shots he's had in the last 5 minutes. Both of them have just gone high and wide.
Dear me.
Today just feels like it's not going to be our day, but we're still 1-0 up and nearly at half time now. So the second half just kicked off here. Not really too much to say at half time, to be honest. We've been pretty poor going forward, especially obviously Eisa missing that. We've been pretty sloppy in possession as well. Dover are definitely slow in this game, but yeah, let's see what the second half brings.
Watch your lane.
46. Eisa's through. Pass there, Eisa and Toney both through there. Eisa went for it. He should have passed there to Toney, but we got a corner now. He's not loving it. Dover's still in the ascendancy here. Corner on the right hand side. It's whipped in. It's a good ball. Toney gets it out.
Win it! Come on!
Go on, Toney!
Go on, Toney!
Where?
Go on, Eisa!
Well, he missed another one.
3 chances now. It's a good save, but 3.
Take that in a bit more.
Come on.
Great ball.
Eisa's not having his best game today. Hopefully he can get a goal to get his confidence up a bit. That should have been 2. Corner to Dover.
Whoa. Under.
Win it!
Bounce.
Touch.
Do some with it. Top. Lead run.
That comment is basically what we have been today. We have been awful.
Lead run.
Hey, we might as well let them score, lads. Come on.
Well.
Shocking.
Bloody hell.
So Blake Tracy's just gone off injured. He looks like he landed awkwardly on his left ankle. Hopefully it's not too serious, but he is hobbling around the pitch now, just trying to get to the medical centre. They did bring him a stretcher, but I think he refused it and wanted to get up on his own. Dover on the attack here, number 11. That was very close. I don't know how we're still winning, to be honest. This is good. That was close. Corner, right hand side of the pitch. Madison's take. About 80-something minutes in. Yeah, this game's really been a drag, to be honest. We haven't showed up at all, but if we're still getting the win, then can't really complain. Yeah, Madison on this.
In the front.
Yes! Jesus, we needed that. We needed that. Frankie Kent, 2-0. Oh God, we definitely needed that. We haven't played the best today, but looks like we're still going to get through to the 3rd round, so it doesn't really matter. Oh God. On the attack again, Eisa, finally! He gets his goal at last. After missing 3 sitters, he's finally got a goal. 3-0 Posh, about 90 minutes in. Oh man, that was close. So Tasmir just missed.
Good old Posh.
Sighted boot around 3.
Jesus, that was a tough watch. Oh. Tasmir just... Great game, yeah, great game. Tasmir missed an open goal in the last kick of the game. 3-0, really flattered us, to be honest, but we're through to the 3rd round and hopefully we get a decent draw. I'm not sure when the draw is. It'll probably be tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. So yeah, we'll see who we get then. But yeah, that's about it for this video. I should be doing my play ratings tomorrow, depending on if I can get a chance. Might do it tonight and then release it Tuesday, but the video should be up Tuesday regardless. Leave a like if you enjoyed, comment down below if you want to see anything different from these Matchday vlogs. Make sure you subscribe to the channel with notifications on so you never miss an upload. And as always, cheers.